welcome back to Afternoon Express. Now, in the run-up to Father's Day, Afternoon Express and Woolies are saluting dads who make a difference. These are the men who support us, offer us counsel, lift us up and inspire us to be the very best versions of ourselves. One such man is comedian, actor and author Nik Rabinowitz. And when it comes to the A to Z of daddying, it doesn't get more dynamic than this comedy heavyweight. Welcome to the show.
Thanks, Jeannie.
You really are such an amazing dad. Let's have a little look at this.
Yes, let's.
Okay, I got trying to get these kids out into the wild and doing fun things with them.
It's always a bit of a mystery to me how these things work. Should we just sleep under the stars? Really? I've got to sleep on that? There we go, it's done.
So okay, I'm fishing here on the dam, knowing full well there are no fish in this dam. Turns out that Woolies chicken makes a wonderful bait. Okay, pass me that knife. Anytime now will be good. I'm brying my left arm. Oh!
All right, let's go make breakfast. Scrambled eggs. Who wants scrambled eggs? Dad will make breakfast. Hello?
Got dressed, went on a hike into the bush.
Let's look for the galleon, an ancient painting, but they painted the sails going in different directions. What do you think of that?
Cool.
Cool. I think it's been a successful camp. I've bonded with my kids. I think they've had a good time. Turns out I'm not bad at single parenting, guys. Let's go back to Mum.
I absolutely love that. That was so, so cute. So you got 3 children, 3 boys, eh?
2 boys,
And one little
those 2
baby.
boys, and a little girl.
Congratulations.
She was too much. I couldn't handle all 3.
So sweet. You make very
On a
beautiful
camp.
children. They're
Thank you very
gorgeous.
much.
So how do you think fatherhood has changed your life?
I think that, well, you know, these little things come into your life and they're just pure joy. They just bring pure love and joy. And then you have to soften. You know, all that comedian cynicism has to somehow soften. And they just like, you can be in a bad mood and then they just go, Dad, I love you, but you're not the boss of this house.
Well, Mom is. Everybody knows that. But I think, you know, you've always been you are the most hilarious person in the country. Do you think being a father has made you funnier?
In some ways, I think, you know, to some people, I mean, comedy is in the eye of the beer holder, the ear of the... It's difficult. But I was talking to someone yesterday. I did a show when I turned 40 about having kids and going through a midlife crisis and being that guy. And so that speaks to that guy that's in that place.
Yeah.
And you're trying to have your marriage work and the kids, and there's no time for you to even think. So in some ways, yes, but in other ways, you don't have time to actually sit down and think about jokes. So you have to do it on the fly.
Yeah, but you've been always very good at that. What do you think has been the greatest lesson that your children have taught you?
Sure, the greatest lesson, I think, is... Well, one is multitasking, like this weekend. I actually have been a single dad recently for a period of time. It was about 2 days. And, I took my kids to the Greenpoint Park yesterday, and it took me about 2 hours to pack. Because I had 3 different humans, and then there's different size nappies, and you've got to pack. They're all sick, so I'm packing the Calpol, the Nurofen, the Stow pain. That's just to calm my own nerves. And then I've got extra wet wipes when the baby makes a poo up the hole, back into her neck, and change of clothing for the projectile vomit on the... And I got halfway to Greenpoint before I realised the kids were not in the car.
Shame, man. I hope there was a nanny or somebody who had them.
And the baby's teething now. That's a nightmare, because they don't stock teething powder at the pharmacy. You have to drive around in the middle of the night looking for a Nigerian. I was like, I'm sorry for the xenophobia, but I just need 5 grams. And another 5 for the baby.
No, man, Nik. This is a family
That's one
show.
of the things I've learned.
That is terrible.
The other is how to talk about the birds and the bees, because like I always read about that.
Yeah, but they're too young now for
No,
you
they're
to
not.
tell them that.
No, they ask questions.
Really?
Yeah.
So what do you tell them?
You know, when my wife was pregnant with our third child, then the 7-year-old was like, Dad, how did it get in there? I wasn't prepared for that. I was like, well, there's the egg and the seed. You know, that's what you read. You should tell them, the egg and the seed.
Yeah.
And he goes, well, what about the egg and the seed? How did it get in there? And I was like, well, what do you think? He's like, well, who's got the seed? I was like, me. I've got the seed. Mum's got the egg. And he goes, well, I think you gave her the seed and then she ate it. And I said, no. That's what the dad would love to happen, but this is not a fairy tale. It's a family show.
Oh, you know what I love to tell all of my friends with children? Because whenever the dads become single dads for a day, they always say, oh, no, I'm babysitting my kids today. And you go, it's not babysitting when they're your own. It's called parenting.
Yeah. You see, that's something I've learned. And you can't just put them on a screen. No, that's...
Well, that's what I plan to do to mine.
It's going to destroy their brains and they won't grow up to be neuroscientists.
So Father's Day is coming up. Are you
when is
expecting
Father's Day?
I think it's this Sunday.
Good to know.
Yeah. Are you getting any nice gifts? There's so many behind you. In case your kids don't give you any, you can take a couple of these.
There's so many. I actually don't need socks because I've got a lot of nice socks already. So
very nice.
Chocolate is always good. And,
biltong over there is always a good idea. Ooh,
maybe
very
just
nice
a night in a hotel. Like, you know those...
To make baby number 4?
No. You know those vans? Those van life...
Yes.
So my fantasy is to take my family away for a year, take the kids out of school, go to an exotic location.
Okay.
You always see those pictures, hashtag van life. Take everybody there to like Costa Rica and then leave them there and then travel on my own for a year. That's what I want for Father's Day.
And see how quick they make it back. That is an amazing idea. I hope you get that for Father's Day. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you. Happy Father's Day to you as well.
Happy Father's Day to you. So Woolies celebrating dads who go that extra mile. So dads like comedian Nik Rabinowitz, who we thank for being with us today. And if you'd like to make this the most memorable Father's Day yet, be sure to shop Woolworths gifting in-store online at woolworths.co.za. And on the Woolies app, you can also shop there. So also head over to our Afternoon Express Facebook page for a link to shop now, and you can take your gift to the next level. So be sure to visit Woolworths, Sandton, Eastgate, Gateway or Canal Walk stores on June the 15th and 16th for beautiful bespoke personalisation, engraving and wrapping. It's really amazing. And we are also excited to announce a very special competition where 3 lucky viewers actually have the chance to win a 1,000 Rand Woolworths gift voucher to shop Father's Day gifting. So simply log on to our Afternoon Express Facebook page and reply to the competition post telling us why your dad is your hero. Competition to close Wednesday at noon. T's and C's do apply and can be found on our Afternoon Express website. Good luck.
Bijou says I have to swim. I have to swim.
Yeah, he's doing his homework. About to.
What's looking excited? I'm not filming. I'm not filming.
And the next word describes me perfectly.
Lunatic.